Welcome back. We're talking politics with Joan Vennochi, the great columnist for the Boston Globe. And Joan, Governor Healy last week unveiled her budget, $50+ billion. I'm old enough to remember when it was only $49 billion. That's a really bad budget joke. There's certainly been widespread support on Beacon Hill, including Governor Charlie Baker, for expanding the size of the budget. When you're including close to $1 billion a year to pay for services for the migrants for the next couple of years, that's going to be a little bit of a hot button. And I wonder about this Municipal Empowerment Act that she also rolled out alongside the budget that would allow cities and towns to jack up hotel and meals taxes as a local option and increase the auto excise tax strictly by a majority vote of the local governing body. For fans of the Prop 2.5 cap that requires townwide or citywide votes to raise auto excise taxes and property taxes, I wonder if that's a warning sign for them.
Interesting how she did that. I mean, I went to the State of State, extremely well received, lots of hurrahs and standing O's and all that. Yeah. Afterwards, everyone came out, said it was, a great list of things that she was proposing, but House Speaker Mariano, Senate President Spilka, both said no taxes, no new taxes would be contemplated for this. And I believe the governor said that a version of the same. Then right. She rolls out this local option proposal, which means that it would be up to, as you know, local cities and towns to decide if they want to raise taxes. So, I don't know, it's either smart politics or cheap politics, depending on, how you want to look at. She doesn't want to be the person, raising taxes, but she's giving other people the right to raise taxes.
And just late last year, she signed off on the first broad-based set of tax cuts in the state in many years. So she's kind of trying to have it both ways. I don't say that derogatorily, but that's a tactic. I wonder, though, if this might be a little bit of oxygen for this state Republicans.
Well, right after State of the State, I mean, they certainly were taking in all the oxygen they could and also questioning, how much money is going to go to the shelter budget for migrants, which is a really, as you know, hot button issue. So yeah, I mean, it's interesting to see how she's going to balance it out. You could say she's kind of trying to pull a Charlie Baker, I guess, like walking down the middle, giving spending that she thinks people want, but saying that she's not going to raise taxes, but then letting other people raise taxes. And as far as the auto excise tax, well, that seems like a really bad way to make state policy. That if you're going to raise the excise tax, which I realize is a third rail, it's a statewide thing. You just don't do it city and town by city and town. So, yeah, I mean, I think she's got her work cut out for her, trying to make that all work.
I mean, we can't stay a one-party state forever, can we?
No, and I think it's good that there are Republican voices raising questions about it. We haven't had that for a long time. Even though we had a Republican governor,
yeah.
The lawmakers were, basically not, you didn't hear from them. And now you are, and I think that's good.
Every Tuesday and Thursday in the Boston Globe, if you want to know what's going on with local and national politics, you got to read Joan Vennochi's column. Joan, thank you for being here.
Thanks for asking me.
Good to see you.